Hi everyone. Total quality management in educational institution. The word total is very important. In the last episode, we discussed about the difference between quality management system and total quality management. The quality management system deals with the product quality, customer satisfaction, customer delight maybe. The total quality management concept is about the process of delighting a customer or the end user of our product by the cooperation of everybody concerned. That's why the word total is very important. Let me give two examples, one from our normal life and one from this school, just to elucidate the difference between a quality management system and total quality management. Let's say that you want to buy a television set and you go to a showroom and the salesman shows the product. You see the product performance is very good, it has all the features that you want, but he is not happy the way he was received. He was not happy the way the product was explained to him. Here the customer is you. You are not totally happy. Similarly, you go to a restaurant. From the time your car is parked till you come out after paying the bill, are you happy across all the departments? The way the server serves it, he takes the order, that is the total I am talking about. Similarly, in a school also, the final output is the mark. Assuming that the student scores centum in all the subjects, but the parent is not happy at the various stages of the school management, it's not total. Okay? So here the involvement of all the human resources, involvement of every person in the organization is very important. Right? So let us take one example. TQM is a campaign, is a company-wide campaign, organization-wide campaign, the institution-wide campaign. Campaign is continuous. There is a difference between a product launch and campaign for the product. Let me quote the Ford campaign. Quality is our number one priority. So in education also, quality should be the number one priority, not the infrastructure alone, not the other facilities alone, not the air-conditioned buses alone. Right? Quality in everything. Customers are the focus of everything that we do, everything. Here the customers are the parents, the customers are the students, the society, right? Everything, that is right from the time a parent enters, the way the parent is received, the way a grievance is rectified, right? The way a student with difficulty in learning is addressed, right? Continuous improvement is essential for success. How does the organization improve everything, right? Continuous improvement. And suppliers and dealers. In the case of an educational institution, suppliers, even the service providers, the person who runs the bus for you, the person who gives you the staff for the service department, everybody across. And integrity is never compromised. And integrity is never compromised. So this is the Ford campaign. So I just gave an example. So that means the quality of human resources, right? Now the quality of a product depends upon the quality of human resources. A lot of training had to take place And the staff retention is very, very important. In an education institution, the teacher may join at the lower class level. Slowly she is promoted to the higher classes, and along with her also all the students grow. Right? That means this teacher handling the highest class would have seen the same child at the lower classes. Right? So the training is very, very important. Retention is very, very important. I quote a quotation of Richard Branson, right? Train people well enough so they can leave, but treat them well enough so that they don't leave. Train them well enough, they leave. But treat them well enough, they don't want to leave. That should be the focus on the HRD. Now in TQM, HRD department plays a very vital, critical role. Normally in an organization, HRD department will be there. I wonder in how many schools and colleges, especially in schools, HR department will be well defined. So the task of forming a HR department, HR policy is very, very, very critical. Right. TQM and human resources management. I quote a quotation from Bill Gates. In the long run, your human capital is your main base of competition. Your competition is not only from cost, design of the product, delivery of the product, aesthetics of the product alone. So human capital, this is a very interesting phrase, human capital, right? Main base, it's the base of competition. The people make a difference, right? Right? Your leading indicator of where you are going to be, the quality of people will decide where you want to be, and how well you are doing in your education system. This is very, very important. Very interesting definition of human capital and the role of the human resources management in a TQM thing. Let's see the very interesting comparison between an industrial model and an education model. See what happens in an industry, a raw material comes, then the raw material is processed, then it is dispatched, and then the customer receives it. Let us take the education institution. The raw material is the student. The suppliers are the parents, right? So the parents leave the children or send the children to the education institution. Similar to industrial plants, where the raw material is converted to finished products, the schools and colleges, it's a place, it's a location, it's a building, right? Then material inputs, curriculum, textbook, education, other learning resources. That is the input. Like in an organization, the raw material is converted to finished product, the various material inputs like polishing, grinding maybe, right, welding and all that stuff, right? So who is the industrial personnel? Teachers. And before that, the production process is teaching and learning process, right? Teaching and learning process, right? Industrial captains, like owners of an industry. So policy makers, maybe the trustees, maybe the directors, who knows, right? Planners and administrators, right? And quality inspection. How does in a company the product is inspected by the quality control department? In a school it is the examination. But the main difference is in an industrial model of quality administration, this will not work in an educational institution. Why? Because here the raw material, which are the students, are thinking beings, are meaning-making beings, who have emotions, who have feelings, attitudes, etc. And we have to cooperate. This is very, very important. In a school, the raw material, which is the student, should cooperate. If you have a stainless steel rod and if you have to turn it, the raw material stainless steel rod need not cooperate. But in an education institution, the student should cooperate because he is a bundle of emotions, attitude, ego, feelings. It's not like you take a cup and then pour it with milk or water. So you cannot take a child and pour or insert the education into the brain of the child, right? So that is very, very important. I hope I made it myself very clear. So there is a role, a specific role assigned to the HRD. What is where are all the HRD policies should be looked into right from the recruitment process? Will this teacher fit into the total quality management model? Right, training and development, it is a continuous affair, right? In fact, I would suggest a 12 days of training in a year per teacher or per staff. Monthly 1 day training. You should have a training calendar, right? Encouraging employee involvement, that is the job of the HR department. When we ask the teachers to do a project, they should willingly be able to do that, right? Recognition and rewards, very, very important. Leadership development. It's not only the head of the department, every teacher is a leader. A teacher is a leader and so the students become leaders, right? Institution-wise communication and education, right across. The quality should be the home word. Right? Performance appraisal and feedback, and last but not the least, attitude and satisfaction survey. So this is very, very, very important in a TQM thing. So now in the previous episodes also, I was talking about a TQM mindset. I thought I should tell you what is the TQM mindset I'm talking about. Open problem solving atmosphere. That is, every person in the institution should be happy about solving a problem. The person should find a solution, problem solving. Participation in everything. It is not, it is my department, that is your department. No, right? Participate in everything. Trust among all employees across the organization, which means team building. Team building. Right? A sense of ownership and responsibility for goal accomplishment. I mentioned about a Honda worker in the previous episode. So a sense of ownership, right? And the person should be so sensitive to the mission of the organization, right? And self-motivation and self-empowerment by all persons. Now, this is the TQ mindset I was talking about. In the next episode, I'm going to discuss with you where should be the training and how the training should be administered, right? If you are not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and press the bell button. If you have any comments, please post it in the comments box and I will try to reply. And please go through my previous episodes. This is my 4th or 5th episode. Alright, go through that, take notes and do pass on this information to everybody and do participate. And this concept of TQM in education is very important because we are creating a generation. We are creating doctors, engineers, politicians, chartered accountants, good citizens, mothers, daughters, sons. So it's a national service. All the best. See you in the next episode.
ABS Vidya Mandir, Tiruvallur.
ABS Vidya